All right, everyone. Hello. Welcome back for more of Dark Season 3. Episode 4 is called The Origin. Oh my gosh, the squeal that I let out when I clicked the next button at the bottom and this came up. I am really excited. Also, this episode is over an hour long. Just over an hour long. So let's get strapped in. Thank you so much, as always, for your support, for joining me. It means the world. I'm having fun. Let's do it. Wow, we're getting the title card immediately. Der Ölsprung. Tronta. Young Tronta. 50s Tronta. Are we about to see Claudia?
Wir werden vom Dunkel angezogen wie die Motten vom Licht. Wir werden aus Dunkelheit geboren und kehren zu ihr zurück. Du bist groß geworden, Tronte. Ich kannte deine Mutter. Aber das ist schon lange her.
Agnes. That was a long time ago, okay.
Du hast vieles von ihr.
Wer sind Sie?
Ich habe keinen Namen. Man hat mir nie einen gegeben.
I was never given one.
Aber ich habe damals deinen ausgesucht.
What? I chose your name?
Er hat deiner Mutter gehört.
But we saw Yana wear that, so he gives it to her at some point.
Ich denke, er sollte jetzt dir
But it
gehören.
was Agnes's.
Ich muss jetzt los.
Okay, I think that conversation confirmed that he was born in the 20s. Yeah, I was like, that wasn't Ulrich's hair.
Ich liebe dich.
This is crazy.
Weiß nicht, ob es dir gefällt, aber darf ich sie dir umlegen?
Yo.
Sie gefällt dir nicht.
Nein, Doch. Sie ist sehr schön. Ich weiß nicht. Ich fühle mich schon die ganze Woche nicht so.
Du siehst doch ganz blass aus,
She's pregnant.
Katharina.
I forgot she told him that name.
Bin froh, dass du dich entschlossen hast, hier zu bleiben. In Winden. Schön bist du.
Oof. Oh my god. Hannah just wants a man to tell her they love her. Both Egon and Ulrich just say you're beautiful. That's it. Okay. Okay.
Wie sie guckt.
Who is looking at this?
Woher hast du das denn?
Habe ich bei meinem Papa gefunden.
Ines, Claudia, wir sind schon spät.
Und warum gibt es sowas eigentlich nicht mit Männern? Finde ich voll ungerecht.
Du spinnst ja.
Habt ihr schon mal einen gesehen? Also nicht von eurem Vater?
Ines.
Jana, jetzt hab dich nicht so.
Yes, she has.
Eigenartig. Als würde er nicht zum Rest gehören.
That's weird.
Tronte? Ich finde, er ist ein komischer Junge. Ist seine Mutter eigentlich zurück?
Yeah, Agnes and Tronta traveled here, I think. That only just occurred to me.
Doris, was machst du hier?
Wo warst du denn? Ich dachte, du bist so früh los, um noch Berichte zu schreiben.
Mir ist etwas dazwischen gekommen.
Convincing Egon, good job.
Ich habe gewaschen und da habe ich etwas gefunden. Das lag zwischen einer ihrer Blusen. Ich dachte vielleicht, das ist hilfreich.
Is that HT?
Vielleicht ist es nur Zufall, aber der Pfarrer, der verschwunden ist. Zur gleichen Zeit.
Sein Name ist Hanno Tauber. HT.
Okay. That's his name. That is Noah.
Ich dachte, ihr Mann sei tot.
Es sind 3 Monate. Man geht doch nicht einfach und lässt sein Kind zurück ohne ein Wort. Egon, ich weiß, dass da was passiert ist.
Wer weiß schon, was in den Köpfen von euch Frauen vorgeht.
Hey. Okay, so Tronte stayed here. Agnes is gone. Noah is gone. They assume they're husband and wife, but we know them as siblings. But the way that the show is, they fucking could have been married for all we know. Since June 26th, okay. And here she is in the 2050s with Adam.
Du hast dich für die richtige Seite entschieden. Vergiss das nicht.
I'm really curious, like, how they ended up, like, because we saw a really young Agnes with teenage Jonas back when he first traveled to 1921.
Du musst ihn Claudia geben. Wenn es soweit ist.
Jesus Christ. We've seen that scene already.
Das Leben ist ein Geschenk. Für diejenigen, die wissen, wie sie es nutzen sollen.
Wirst du es Martha sagen, was der Ursprung wirklich ist?
So Adam knows the origin.
Ich habe mich das alle Jahre gefragt,
This looks like Magnus.
warum du uns in 1888 im Stich gelassen hast.
Yeah, this is Magnus then.
Warum du uns zuerst geholfen hast, die Materie zu erschaffen und dann einfach verschwunden bist.
I didn't recognize him with facial hair, sorry.
Jahre später wir es sind, die dir den Auftrag dafür gegeben haben.
Es tut mir leid.
Adam wartet auf uns.
Okay. Oh, 2052. Okay. So in the alt world, everything is desert.
Das hier ist deine Zukunft.
Wow.
Warum sind diese Namen durchgestrichen?
They're dead?
Es bedeutet, dass sie sterben.
Yeah.
In 2 Tagen. Die Apokalypse in seiner Welt, sie geschieht auch in unserer.
Das ist nicht echt.
So their apocalypse got rid of everything, like all the trees and shit. Very curious how that happens. This scar.
Wenn es euch nicht gelingt, die Apokalypse zu stoppen.
Casting once again is fantastic. I didn't mention that at the end of the last episode, but
Es ist viel unkomplizierter als da, wo ich herkomme.
Nun, vielleicht wird sich das bald ändern. Sie sind schwanger.
okay. My theory is 3 unknown man, the 3, her child, her and Egon's kid.
Manche Geschenke kommen in unserem Leben unerwartet. Und doch sind es Geschenke.
I'm curious how old Hannah is. God, I cannot believe that 2020 Hannah just got pregnant in the 50s. Good Lord. Greta, what's up?
Wegen des verschwundenen Pfarrers. Das öffnet dem Teufel Haus und Hof.
Sie kannten den Mann? Haben Sie ihn jemals in der Begleitung einer Frau gesehen?
Was denken Sie sich? Ich will, dass Sie den Mann finden. Hanno Tauber.
We gotta remember that she said that Bernd is probably not Helga's father. Is Helga Noah and Greta's son? Oh boy. Here they are. With Doris now.
Sind Sie der neue Pfarrer?
Ich war es früher einmal.
Okay.
Es ist sehr lange her.
Es ist nämlich so, ich suche nach jemandem, damit wir was für Claudia beiseite.
Oh, they're so creepy.
Die Frau, die da eingezogen ist, die ist verschwunden seit 3 Monaten. Ihr Mann war ein Geistlicher. Der Mann, der hier Pfarrer war, der ist zur selben Zeit verschwunden. Also, was ist, wenn das ihr Mann ist? Ich glaube, sie mochte ihn nicht besonders.
Nicht jede Verbindung wird aus Zuneigung geschlossen.
Fair.
Es geht um den Jungen, der ist noch bei uns und
Es geht Ihnen nicht um den Jungen. Es geht Ihnen um die Frau.
Sie scheinen da etwas falsch zu verstehen.
Die Dinge des Herzens kann man nicht erklären. Fragen Sie Ihren Mann. Er wird Ihnen das Gleiche sagen. Haben Sie sich nicht gefragt, warum er in letzter Zeit so früh das Haus verlässt?
I feel so bad for her right now because this is a terrifying situation to be in.
Wir können nur schwer loslassen, was wir tief im Inneren.
Is he gonna murder her too? Okay. I'm digging the mystery around them. They're going to so many different people and places and times. I like that Yana's always had that gray stripe in her hair. I know that that happens naturally for a lot of women.
Hallo, Tronte.
Hallo.
Was ist das? Es ist wunderschön. Was machst du hier?
Ich mag es ja. Trostlos. Du hast ein schönes Lächeln.
Was machst du hier?
Panic!
Du kannst hier nicht einfach so auftauchen. Was, wenn dich jemand sieht? Ist alles in Ordnung?
Ich bin schwanger.
Ich dachte, du hast aufgepasst.
Ah, it takes two to tango, sir.
Ist das meins?
Yeah. Definitely. unless Hannah's been banging someone else off screen that we don't know about.
Was deins ist? Was glaubst du, was ich hier die ganze Zeit mache? Rumficken oder was?
Yeah, yeah.
Ausgesucht hier, in so einem Scheißkaff zu wohnen, hä?
Hannah.
Ich hab geglaubt, du bist harmlos, aber ihr seid alle gleich.
Oh no.
Ihr fresst und fickt und denkt, ihr seid Gott. Egal, wo jemand geht, ihr seid die gleichen verfickten, selbstgefälligen Arschlöcher.
Du weißt nicht, was du redest.
It's crazy seeing the parallels between Egon and Ulrich.
Es ist mir gleichgültig, wie lange es dauert. Dann stellen wir den Antrag eben erneut. Es ist mir egal, was der Bürgermeister sagt.
Burned.
Ach, Claudia, schau an. Groß geworden bist du. Schon eine richtige Dame.
Okay.
Hübsch und blitzgescheit.
Okay.
Helge wird sich freuen, dich zu sehen. Selbstverständlich nicht umsonst sein.
Oh, right, the tutoring.
Aber das ist viel zu viel.
$10 was a lot of money back then.
Wenn du etwas wirklich willst, dann nimm es dir.
Now that we're spending a lot more time with younger Claudia, just once again, the casting is so good. I think she looks so much like middle-aged Claudia, excuse me. This is man. Yep.
Was wollen Sie?
Wie viel Geld hat Ihnen die Kohleindustrie gezahlt, um die Baupläne für das Kernkraftwerk zu blockieren? Wissen Sie, was Geld nicht kaufen kann? Die Zukunft.
Die Baugenehmigung für das Kernkraftwerk, das ist...
Whoever this is, they are impacting so much in this story. I don't know what to make of it yet.
Die Fässer im AKW. Sie lösen die Apokalypse aus. Ihr müsst verhindern, dass sie geöffnet werden.
Eva hat gesagt, dass es einen Weg gibt, diesen Knoten zu lösen. Dass es einen Weg gibt, wie Martha leben kann. Meine Martha!
Sie hat dich belogen. Es gibt keinen Weg, beide Welten zu retten.
And she admitted, you have to choose?
Die Apokalypse in 2 Tagen. Sie kann gestoppt werden. Sie können leben. Alle. Aber dafür musst du sie gehen lassen. Deine Martha. Deine Welt. Du hast gesehen, was in ihr aus dir wird. Was Adam tun wird.
Ihr habt sie doch nicht mehr alle. Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause. Und es war alles nur ein beschissener Traum.
In dieser Welt seid ihr nicht unmöglich.
So confusing, but so fun. This place is crazy. So much sand.
Warte! Du glaubst es alles? Dass sie alle sterben werden?
Verrückt.
Glaub mir, ich weiß ganz genau, wie sich das an.
Yeah, sure does.
Alles, was sie gesagt hat, ist wahr.
Aber ich weiß, dass es einen Weg gibt. Und ich werde nicht aufhören, diesen Weg zu suchen.
Es ist soweit.
Time for what? Oh God. Older Magnus, He looks so much like the younger actor. It's crazy. Why do I feel like she's going...
Und du hast keine Ahnung, wo deine Mutter ist? Und dieser Mann heute früh, du denkst, das war vielleicht dein Vater?
Meine Mutter hat nie viel von ihm gesprochen. Sie hat gesagt, er ist ein schlechter Mensch. Ich war lange Zeit in einem Heim.
Wie ist das so im Heim?
Ja.
Kannst du ein Geheimnis für dich behalten? Ich möchte gar nicht wissen, ob das mein Vater ist. Und ich bin froh, dass meine Mutter weg ist. Du kannst ihn behalten, wenn du magst.
Alright, well that explains that.
Jana? Was machst du denn hier?
Wir sind schon spät. Mama wartet bestimmt schon mit dem Essen.
Hm.
Man sieht sich.
Vielleicht.
We've got our own little Ulrich, Katharina, Hannah situation with these three. And yeah, Tronte, it's weird. Like, Tronte likes Jana more, I think, but he ends up cheating on her with Claudia anyway.
Was machen wir denn jetzt?
Keine Sorge. Ich will es nicht behalten. Mein Leben lang habe ich versucht, an Dingen festzuhalten, die man nicht festhalten kann. Aber jetzt habe ich es endlich verstanden.
Do you?
Ich brauche niemanden. Es ist besser, du gehst jetzt.
Oh, I feel bad. Even though I don't love the idea of Egon with Hannah in the first place anyway. I'd come to really like Egon, okay?
Daniel hat mir davon erzählt. Sie macht es wohl ordentlich.
Abortion. Oh, Mrs. Obendorf.
Es tut mir leid.
Egon paying for that? That warms my heart. I'm glad. Oh god, the focusing and blurring trips me up. I wish we could see like the opposite view. Well, there's just nothing. Martha Nielsen. Okay. Oh. What's that?
Du hast sie losgeschickt.
This is Alt Noah.
Der Anfang ist das Ende. Und das Ende ist der Anfang. Wir alle sind aus ihm geboren. Ihr habt ihm Leben gegeben. Und er wird uns unseres geben. Ein unendlicher Kreis.
But this is still called The Origin. This episode is still called The Origin. Oh, so now that Hannah, Katharina. So now that she dumps you, you're coming home with flowers. But to be fair, Doris was the one who had an affair first, so.
Ich wollte mich entschuldigen. Ich bin nicht ganz ich selbst gewesen. Es tut mir leid.
Ich weiß, was du treibst. Mit dieser Frau.
Wie meinst du das?
Ich möchte die Scheidung.
Wovon redest du denn da?
Wir hätten das schon früher machen sollen. Aber ich weiß nicht, was ich gedacht habe. Ich will so nicht leben.
Ich möchte zu Frau Obendorf.
Sie müssen warten. Ich bin Helene. Helene Albers.
Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Where do I even read this?
Katharina.
Das ist ein sehr schöner
Oh
Name.
my god. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. Mother of Katharina got name from Hannah, who said she was Katharina. So wait, she's getting one? Helena? That's crazy. Crazy. She leaves that for her. No way, dude. No way. And she's gonna decide to keep this baby. Leaves St. Christopher pendant for her. And leaves. Wow. Okay. Well, then my theory then can still hold strong a little bit longer. Now that we know she's gonna have the kid. Hello?
Hallo, Papa.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Couldn't recognize blurry them.
Wo ist denn Mama?
And this is when it starts.
Die Dinge des Herzens kann man nicht erklären.
The not great relationship between him and her. Well, the not close one anyway.
Es macht, was es will.
Oh, this is in Eva's world. That photo. And that's part of the missing pages, right? Okay, so Adam knows about him. I'm convinced at this point that Adam literally knows about everything. Even like all the stuff that we still have yet to see.
Du hast mir etwas versprochen.
Du willst wissen, wo der Ursprung ist und wie man ihn vernichtet. Ich habe 66 Jahre gebraucht, um endlich zu verstehen, wie alles zusammenhängt. Du hast recht.
And?
Es ist Zeit, dass du es auch verstehst.
Okay, back to the alt world. Eva's world. I gotta keep saying Eva's world.
Als du durch die Tür reingekommen bist, ich hatte so ein Gefühl, als ob wir uns kennen. Aus dem Traum.
Es tut mir leid. Alles.
Da, wo du herkommst, wie bin ich da gewesen?
I love that he didn't even answer her question. You're alone, yet you're not. Nice handwriting, though. Wish I knew how to read what was above it. Oh, I wish I could read all of that. I caught labyrinth. Labyrinth. Labyrinth? Labyrinth? Tomato, tomato? Oh god, Hannah, where are you going now? Yeah, she's gonna travel again. She's gonna have this baby in another time. She's gonna go, she has to go back to the 20s. That's my theory. Anyway. But yeah, I'm like fully convinced that, am I fully convinced that that man, the unknown 3 man, is her son, her and Egon's son? There's the reason they mentioned like her age, pregnancy complications, not to say that, I mean, a cleft lip is not a complication by any means. There's plenty of people that are born with it, but maybe? Oh man, she misses her so much. These two are definitely meant to be, that's for sure. Yep. Claudia's about to be like, yep, let's do it. Good song. Fitting. Fitting song. Adam in his old room. Wait, what if that child is theirs?
Warum sind wir hier?
Weil hier alles seinen Anfang gefunden hat. Dein älteres Ich hat dich und Jonas zurückgeschickt. Ihr solltet den Ursprung erschaffen.
So is their connection that we just saw?
Das, was in dir wächst, ist die Brücke zwischen beiden Welten.
Das kann nicht sein.
Es ist der Beginn des Knotens und es wird sein Ende sein. Dein Sohn.
That's him then, okay.
Er ist der Ursprung.
Okay. Damn, their son is creepy, scary, mean, a murderer. But he probably has a good reason. Why was I so convinced for so long that he was Egon and Hannah's child? That's so funny. All right. Well. All right, it's nice that we have It's nice that we have confirmation on the origin, but okay, what does this say? Martha and Jonas travel to 2052 and get a glimpse of a grim future. In 1954, 2 residents of Wyndham go missing and Hannah receives surprising news. Yep, she does. Okay, and since Hannah's deciding to keep this baby... Okay, so now that we know that Creepy Man is not hers, but is Jonas's and Martha's son, which still just leaves me with so many fucking questions about what the fuck he's doing. Especially because their son grows up. Like, that's what's tripping me up, is that we have like a very old version of him and the young version of him with middle version of him, which is the one, seems to be the leader, the one doing it all, the one calling all the shots. But then I'm trying to think about everything that he's done, like all the people that he's murdered, and if that has created any kind of like if it had to happen in order for something else to, like killing Burned, there's really no consequences of that, because Burned managed to tell Claudia everything that he needed to before he died, so that's fine. He killed her assistant, Claudia's assistant, which again doesn't really seem to have any kind of like anything. I'm missing someone, I feel. Anyway, fuck. It could maybe be a good idea for me right now to reread, or not reread, but read over the episodes so far, because I still haven't done that for any of these. I've just been hauling ass through season 3. I also don't. I also don't for this final season. Mainly because I've seen comments online, and I've also had someone tell me directly that season 3 is definitely the mind-fuckiest of them all, and that it's very difficult to try to fully understand. So I kind of have just let go of trying to like super figure it out, and just, if I have my theories, cool, but otherwise like I'm kind of just being a little bit more chill this season, I think. Okay, so this is one of those shows where like I'm trying to predict what's to come, but I'm also not, because most of my brain power is trying to work out like what's happening in general. Like, I love predicting what's to come. It's one of the things that I should do as part of my reactions, because it's how I process stuff. But for a show like this, it's so difficult, because it's hard to make sense of what you're literally being shown and told, because it's so convoluted and twisty-turny and knotted all together. So I can't wait to rewatch like the initial scenes when we first meet Adam, because I want to remember everything that he said. Like I just want to re-experience it all. But I don't want to do that until I'm done the show entirely, because I just, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to re-experience, and also probably everything Adam says is gonna make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Adam just, he knows everything. He truly does at this point. In this episode, we did not touch base in 1888 with those guys, but we did see older Magnus in 2053 with Eva's World Martha. And I gotta remember too, like, this is also the confusing part, is that like the Martha with, oh, you know what I just thought of? Shit, I didn't even realize this. Okay, so the Martha that Jonas is with right now in Eva's World, the one that he just impregnated, the version of her that is in Adam's world right now talking to him, like she's not even showing that she is pregnant, yet Adam is like, what's growing inside you right now? That just, that's so crazy. I keep forgetting that like we have the two, like it's the same Martha, kind of like how earlier we had the two Jonases that are like basically the same age, but just slightly different, like slightly future Jonas and then that Jonas. And in this case, we have Martha in Eva's world learning of everything. And then we have the slightly future version of her that has the scar in with Adam, but she has to have this. And then that would explain how their son has traveled worlds, because they've got the photo of him with Adam and Eve behind, and we also just saw him right back there right now. But they've been in Adam's world this whole time, fucking up with things. So I shouldn't say fucking up. I mean, this guy might have, anyway, we don't know yet this, well, maybe we do know his motivations, because he has spoken. Just a lot of what he says is very like in riddles and verses and poems and shit. It's not like, anyway. My brain hurts, but it feels so good. I love this show so much. Every episode I'm like, I can't wait to rewatch. And also let's talk about Katharina's mother, Helena Albers, daughter of an Obendorf, which means that the Obendorfs are related to the Nielsen. All the families are interconnected at this point. So that's crazy. She gets the name from Hannah because Hannah introduced herself as Katharina. That's who Hannah lived as in that world. And then left the St. Christopher pendant for her, which then, so Egon gave her the pendant. We don't know where Egon got it from, but Egon gave her the pendant. She then leaves it for Helena, who eventually will give it to Katharina. Actually, no, we don't know. Sorry, correction. We don't know how the pendant goes from Helena Albers to Martha at the lake, because it was in the dirt. Now, there could be more than one, sure, but I also don't think so. Not to say that we're gonna have that, like, woman in the lake story come true, but if, then maybe it's Helena Albers, and she, like, took off the pendant and dropped it on the sand before doing whatever. And then it sat there for however many years until Martha and Jonas found it. Jonas that found it. And then gave it to Martha. There are multiple versions of the pendant that exist. Like, even though it was technically one and the same, because it exists in multiple times in multiple worlds. So, yeah. Anyway. All right. Do I have a theory on who Hannah's son is? You know, it'd be crazy. Because I don't, okay, so we know that Agnes and Noah are siblings. It's never been discussed if they're twins. I won't lie. There is a small part of me that perhaps maybe is thinking that Hannah gives birth to Agnes and Noah. Which would be fucking crazy. That would be so crazy. But here's the thing, if she goes back, well, no, that wouldn't make sense actually, because, well, no, she could... No, that won't happen. Well, it could. I don't know where Hannah's going to travel to. My theory on who her child is going to be where she ends up. Is going to be based on where she ends up. Even though we know that, like, babies could end up traveling. I'm still convinced that Tronte does not belong in the 50s. I think that Agnes and him traveled. Okay, I gotta stop. Sorry. I'm going to sit here for friggin' ever. And just, everything will just do this in my head. I'm gonna stop. I'm going to watch the next episode, which we'll see you back here next week for that. Can't wait for your comments as always. Thank you so much for leaving them, even though by the time I read them, I will likely be done the show. I will be done the show. Yeah, this is episode 4. Yeah, by the time you're seeing this right now, I will have definitely completed the show. Thank you for joining me, and we will see you here next week for episode 5. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Take care.